People are not happy. Nigerian youths are angry. The citizens are very, very angry. They are not happy. They are not happy with this just concluded presidential election 2023. INEC, why? Did you do the right thing? It's a question that you should ask yourself. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nkem's Pep Talk. Nkem's Pep Talk is where we talk about trending news. Thank you for visiting our channel. If you're here for the first time, please hit the red button. If you've always visited us, we say thank you for always supporting us. I hope you enjoy your time here with us. So, INEC, kudos. Kudos. So you went ahead and declared Bola Ahmed Tinubu the president-elect of the just concluded election. INEC, you are being accused of not upholding your own electoral guidelines. INEC, everybody was shouting there were a lot of irregularities in so many areas of this country. You were also accused that most of the results from the polling units were not transmitted when you went ahead to declare Bola Ahmed Tinubu the winner of presidential election 2023. In this just concluded election, you all will agree with me that several learning points. I want to take away the learning point from this presidential election that was just concluded, alongside with the senatorial and federal House of Representatives. First of all, I will tell you that Labour Party has been there for a very long time without structure. In quotes, another thing I learned from this election is the fact that the leader is always the bearer, the torch bearer. For Labour Party, people had confidence in Peter Obi for being a credible leader. The records are there to show it with what he did in Anambra State, where he brought Anambra State from and where he took Anambra State, right? And they have seen him and supposedly believe in him. Now, with his presence, Labour Party got transformed. Another takeaway from this just concluded election is the fact that it is no longer business as usual. The voice of the youth can be heard. It is possible. It's no longer as usual that things are done in a way that undermines the youth. In this concluded election, we assume that APC, All Progressive Congress, and PDP, People's Democratic Party, were the main parties that nobody can crush because they've already existed for a very long time. They have seats in the Senate, the Federal House, and the state. They have governors. So everybody would easily agree with me that there's a structure existing, because look at it. You don't expect a state governor that is a party member of either PDP or APC to deliver for somebody different. Somehow votes could be influenced by these sitting governors or the constituencies by their senators. But something different has happened this time. Those people were not influential. The youth took over. So now, and there's also a change of narrative. It's not always about going on the street to enter keke or find a woman by the roadside selling roasted corn and you go and buy corn, or maybe you will see somebody talking and you start crying. Those things did not happen this time. It was basically issue-based, solution to offer kind of campaign. It was actually Peter Obi that changed this narrative. He went around these 36 states of the Federation talking about issues and how he's going to solve these issues if he were being elected. And that changed the whole narrative. The youth loved him. The elite loved him. They felt like this is the new hope. This is the new Nigeria. This is the new voice that we need to speak for us. He went ahead to explain the ways and solutions and recommendations that he will be able to bring into the system if elected as the president of Nigeria. He did a lot of this. People had good confidence in him. People felt like he was a new air, the fresh air that will come into Nigeria public, so they had a lot of confidence in him, and that changed the narrative of the polity, and now when he was now going about this, he was saying no shishi. He does not even have money to start settling governors, to start settling the so-called godfathers. He also ran a campaign that made it obvious that he was not about structure. Now, hear the thing. He now has 84 seats in the chambers and more in federal house, right? Meaning that the party has moved from no structure to structure. A lot of people that ran under him were elected. And what's the implication of that? It has unseated the structure people. So most people started losing their seat. The APC candidate lost, the PDP lost their seat. A whole lot of old politicians in the Senate House and House of Representatives lost their seat. The most remarkable one is the G5. The G5 contains the Eastern governors that came together with Wike to run a race against Peter Obi. And here's the thing, they were all vying for senatorial seats and they lost in their various constituencies. There are a whole lot of learning points from this. When you believe in something, work towards it, and you either win or you lose. You cannot win and lose. Well, I will go further here because this election is still under contestation. The contestants are not happy about the results. They still believe they won. So with this, I rest it here because they will put their facts together and their evidence before the courts. So it's going to be another interesting development, stories coming up based on this presidential election, because from the trend and things that go on, we know that they're going to have a day in court. But take it from me, the learning point is there for everyone. And the most remarkable learning point that shocked everyone is the fact that Peter Obi won Lagos. In the history of election in Nigeria, no party has been able to win Lagos. Lagos has been assumed. Lagos is said to be on lockdown by Bola Tinubu, the Jagaban of Lagos. Nobody dares come to Lagos and win. PDP tried so many years, they never won Lagos. Lagos is being controlled by Tinubu, as they say. But the learning point here is there is nothing that is impossible if you put your mind and heart to it. In the history, Peter broke a record by winning Lagos landslide. He won Lagos down, took it from the city boy, AK city boy as he's called. And that's the learning point, meaning that you can achieve whatever you set your heart and mind to do. Even if Peter did not win this election, the most sweet part of it is that he still broke a record that will speak for him in years to come. Take it from me, it will speak for him. He has done good. He has made a very wonderful outing in his campaign, and throughout this election, the youth believe in him. The youth supported him massively. I remember initially in the beginning, he was called the Twitter president, that his supporters were only on social media, that social media does not win election. And the most interesting thing here now is that he's been assumed that Twitter now is live, that his supporters from Twitter moved to real life and became real voters, which voted for him. He won in so many parts. Even PDP stronghold states, he won there, such as Cross River. He won in Anambra, he won in Enugu, he won in Imo, he won in Abia. These are PDP controlled states. He won them. He also went ahead to win Lagos. He won in FCT, PDP controlled states. He won in so many states. He got 11 states from structureless party, winning in at least 11 states plus FCT. That's a remarkable outing for Peter Obi. I give it to him. Kudos. It shows that anybody can achieve anything if you only put your mind to it. There's so many learning points that I can share from this election that just been concluded. I will share more next time if you tune into Nkem's Pep Talk. Thank you for being part of this. I hope you had a good time. Bye for now.